society how? Alright, I'll lean in a little bit. Oh, don't die now. There's plenty like me to be found. Bum bum boom bum boom doo doo. Bum 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 bum. Ha ha. Darn it. Oh, I want it. Society how? Oh yeah. By golly, that song is so good. Alright. How did that not hit me there, or did it? Maybe I just missed it. It's making me nervous. Oh, we got him, we got him. Okay, alright. Now we can turn the sound on this back up. Back up. Oh! Jeez. Turn the speakers back down. Whatever. Huh. Anyway, yeah. So if you don't know the story behind that, one of the first times that I ever heard that song... Well, I mean, I'd heard it all my life, ever since I was a kid. I just never put two and two together that the title, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, went to that song. So it's kind of like, you know... It's hard to explain. It's like you see the title a million times and you think, I have no idea what song that is. And you've heard the song a million times, but you have no idea what it's called. So when you finally discover that the two belong to each other, it's like, it's liberating in a way. Who the hell? Oh, Gyro Man. I thought, okay, I got confused. Huh. Anyway, when I found out about Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, I was playing the Starman stage when that happened. And just something about the slow, sort of, you know... I don't even know how to describe that song. Something about the, you know, the slow, spaced-out nature of it kind of just went with the stage. And forever now, every time I hear that, every time I play that stage, I think about that song, So, and in my LP originally, I'd actually played that song over the Starman stage, but obviously it got marked for copyright real fast. And so I had to take it back out and re-upload it without the song. So that's why I was all happy I was able to do it on the stream. Sort of, even though you probably couldn't hear it as well. Boom, Alice in Chains, yeah, Alice in Chains are good. We hear them a lot on the radio at work. Or on Mary's radio. Her Pandora station, I guess she puts on. Something like that. I'm not sure how Pandora actually works. But I've seen a little bit of it. So, and it seems like they let you choose a lot of, like they have stations you can tune into. and like include those in your playlist or something. So there's like Red Hot Chili Peppers radio and Better Than Ezra radio, and you can just choose what artists you want to hear. So, and Alice in Chains is one that she puts on rather frequently, I should say. Go! Shit. Okay, get the A, get the A, get the A. Oh, we're not gonna get the A. Okay, that's... You know what? Who cares? Screw the A. I'll settle for a B. A B?! Actually, I almost want to die here, so I have a second shot at that A. Otherwise, I'm never gonna remember. Streetlight Manifesto. I've heard of that. I've heard the name. I'm not sure what the... who they are, though. I assume they're a band. Oh, are they that band that plays all that Christmas music? That's like really, but they make it like real hard rock or something? Or am I thinking of something else there? Actually, I'm thinking of something else. I think that's like the Philharmonic Orchestra or something. I don't know, I might be forgetting that too. But, okay, Gravity Man, or Gyro Man, it's time to put both feet on the ground, sir. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, shit. I used it too soon. I didn't time that at all, man. Oh, man, you know what that means now? That means I gotta beat this guy with... Oh, boy. I've got 7 lives here, no energy tanks. And nothing to beat this guy with. I'm just gonna have to learn his... Oh, boy. Well, his pattern is not that bad, actually, to be honest. He goes into the sky, he throws this thing down, he comes down. He does that, whatever that is. He throws shit at you for an undetermined amount of time. This is fine, you can just keep doing this, that's fine. Okay, never mind, I was all worried about this fight, I guess I had no need to be. Get back down here, what are you doing? Good lord. Oh, where did I come up with a B? That's a good one, because I haven't told that one recently. I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I've told that officially, like, in a video at all. I think I've only told it on streams, so... Anyway, a B comes from... we had this tape called Nicholson Pool Fun. Nicholson is a city we used to live in. And I was like 12 years old then, and my mom was taping us in the pool to send to our grandmother. And of course, back then, I was like, you know, anytime that there was a camera running anywhere nearby, when I was a kid, I just went crazy. Like, I had to be like the center, well, I don't want to say the center of attention, but what is, oh, Crystal Man, yeah. So, like, I don't know, I just went crazy. Like, anytime there was a camera running, I just was, like, completely went nuts. And so I was in the pool, you know, messing around, having fun, but the entire time I was, like, thinking about that camera running up there and, like, what can I do to, you know, to, like, what can I do that would be crazy enough to be worth remembering, you know, because as long as the camera's running, I mean... You know, how many days do we go through our lives where nothing even remotely interesting happens? And then one day, you realize it's being recorded, and someone else is watching it, someone else is getting to see a piece of your life. It's like, you kind of want them to think, you know, that it's like, it's really interesting or something, I don't know, I mean, maybe that's not really what I don't know. Either way, all I know is I went crazy when there was a camera, and at some point, I was in the pool playing, and I thought I saw a bee. And so I deliberately overreacted to it, and I said, a bee! And I actually shouted it like 4 or 5 times in a row, I think. I haven't seen the tape since, like, we were kids, because they cut that part out of the final version of the tape, and I don't know where the original ever got off to, or if it even still exists. But, anyway, but that was on there. And that was one of the things I said in the pool that day. Other things I said were like, I see London, I see France, I see someone's underpants! And I shouted underpants at the top of my lungs. Like I thought I was being so rebellious or something. I don't know. Just so dumb. Just the dumbest things I did in there. What else I did? I think I described a few other things that I did that day, but I can't remember. Nope. Oh, B! Oh, there's the V. I just missed the V. The V! His penis is sticking up from the ground here. I have no idea, man. I should find some of the rest of that. I do have some of the rest of that tape. The other parts of the tape besides us in the pool. I do have that. I do have the rest of, like, the other parts of it, like, with me and Mary in the house, and Mom saying, okay, go back and see if you can catch Karate Kid 3. Because we thought we found Karate Kid 3 on cable. It turned out we hadn't, but... to this day, I have no idea what movie it was that we found. We found a movie with Ralph Macchio in it that day. And he was in bed with a girl, and he turns towards her and he says, I'm a virgin. And, like, I don't know why we thought that that was Karate Kid 3. Much less why me and my sister were watching that. Because I looked around, like, Googled it. Googled the phrase, I'm a virgin, and Ralph Macchio, and it doesn't come up with anything, so... I don't know if I was just imagining what I saw that day, or I don't know. Wait a minute, am I not using... Am I being dumb again? Okay, I'm being dumby. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do this? Why was I using my Mega Buster? Shit. No. Well, you had it right that time. Well, you almost had it right that time. Okay, this guy's apparently a very good dodger. Sorry, Dodger. Didn't mean to, yeah, I didn't mean to, dishonor your good name by referring to one of those robot masters as you. Mr. Miyagi, look, that's great you're a virgin and all, but I'm here to teach you karate. Luca is quite stealth. Story with my long hair from... You know, it's kind of funny, because the whole reason I wanted to grow my hair long... Crystal, what does Crystal work on? Let me think. Okay, napalm. This is gonna sound like the stupidest thing you've ever heard in your life, and it probably is, but... I couldn't help but notice when I was a kid that girls were generally nicer than boys. And so... yeah, I don't know, you can probably already see where this is going just from that. But, where am I even going with that? Well, yeah, because, you know, when you're in your school, girls make all the good grades and everything, and guys are always, like, trying to be macho and everything like that. Well, I was more comfortable around girls, and so... I think part of the reason I grew my hair out initially was because I thought maybe if I looked more like a girl, I would be more approachable. For the same reason that girls are approachable in general, because they're nicer. And no offense against any guys out there, because that's obviously, as you get older, you find that that's not true. At least not all the time. So it depends on the person, really. So it could go either way. But when I was a kid, it was always, like, it seemed always like the girls were the nicest ones, and so I thought it would make me, like I said, I don't know. I thought it would make me look nicer to have longer hair. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, because we're talking about I was 22 at this point. You think I would have been past that, or I would have figured out that that's not how the world works, and whatever. But at that point, I was so used to having the long hair that I kind of just kept it on, kept it around. Figured I don't want to cut it now. Well, I also remember something. I mean, because the thing is, even though I had these weird visions of the world, I also, like, would pull my sister in on it and get her to see it my way, too. So, and I remember this one time when my hair was starting to get... I just died. When my hair was starting to get a little longer, and after my mom cut it, my sister looked at me and she said, "You look like a mean boy again." And I was like, yeah, I know, I do, don't I? So... so ever since then, I've always just thought of long hair as, like, a sign of being nice, I guess. And if you look at Smooth McGroove, how much more proof do you need that long-haired people are nice? I don't know, I'm just kidding. It just happens to be that way in his case. Man, barely got that. Anyway. I also remember one time, like, part of the reason that I'm so shy, I think, also. Because I've been trying to figure that out since God knows when, but every now and then I think of something that provides kind of a clue that gets me one step closer to maybe figuring it out, and one of those steps occurred to me, like, a few months ago. I just remember sitting at the kitchen table and I was making a lot of noise or something, and all of a sudden my dad just busted out and said, "You know, you have a really loud voice!" And, like, he just, like, shouted it at me. And I was like, oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was so annoying. And so, like, ever since then, like, anytime I say anything, I try to... You know, even now, I feel myself doing it. I feel myself trying to be quiet, so as not to be annoying, because I don't know if I'm being annoying or not, because I always start off assuming that I am annoying. Like, that I'm annoying by default, because I was just talking in my default voice when he said that, so I thought, I must be annoying by default, so I have to force myself to, you know, to talk quieter to compensate for that. So, I don't know. Oh, Tom Fox, really? Interesting. You got Napalm Bomb. Whiplash is a platformer video game for the PS2 and Xbox where a long-tailed weasel chained to a rabbit must work together to escape from a product testing corporation. That sounds funny. Let me see. Napalm Man to Stone Man. Here we go. Oh, the beard is a bit much for you, Luca. That's funny. That's funny to hear that. It's kind of weird. I would have thought. I don't know. I guess, you know, different people have different tastes. Bats flying everywhere. And I died. Oh yeah, this is that game that has those two-way, yeah, these things down here. Gee. Oh, I wonder how that got there. There goes another one-up. How many... Good lord. I got 7 lives. I thought I had more than that, but I guess whatever. I should really just give this my all. I don't give my all to video games anymore. Like, I could really give this game my all and just shoot the living crap out of everything, dodge everything, and just barrel forward and just button mash the living crap out of everything. And but as it is, I could, I don't know. I mean, not to brag, but when you get to the point where you can sleepwalk through a game, you really kind of forget that sometimes you don't realize that you're not playing at your full potential. Because the game doesn't require you to, but if you did, like, I just found myself sort of, like, not even realizing it, but like, the way I was dodging those bats earlier in the level, I was kind of like, oh, wow, this is fun. Like, I think I'd be having more fun at this if I actually paid attention to what I was doing. Then again, telling stories from my childhood does have its advantages as well. People seem to like that. Whoops. Careful now. I want to make a big hit on Broadway. Ugh. One who's under... I can't remember the quote. Never mind, don't bother trying to quote it if you can't remember the quote. Just thinking about Short Circuit 2. That probably means I'm going to end up watching the movie, like, pretty soon here. Holy mackerel, I got that, that random health drop just out of nowhere. Man, you guys don't want me getting up here, do you? Let us see. Oh god, what's going on over here? Oh, we got... okay. Rush coil, rush coil, rush coil! Why am I even picking that up? I have no idea. Okay, we'll just do that. That's not the weapon that I thought I was using, but... not getting that either, because I just don't care enough. Wait a minute. Awakened Calla Lily, you have a beard? That's awesome, dude. Does it give you calluses? No, I'm just kidding. I know that was terrible. That was a terrible pun. Not even worthy of the Chugga-books, really. Man, look at these guys. Just pixelated messes. Hopping a boot, waiting to meet their untimely demise. Somewhere at the other end of the rainbow. Oh, somewhere else in the weird in the world. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's boss mode this shit. Okay, right before the end of the explosion here. Oh wait, you can't hit him then, that's right. Shit. Well, it would have been so fun if you could. Then I just have the bomb sitting right under him, ready to go when he landed on it. Boom, well, that still works. For those who like watching races. Uh-oh, I like watching races. I told somebody earlier, who was that? Somebody who said they were going to be at MagFest. That they should do like a blind Banjo-Kazooie race, if they could find somebody else who hadn't played it. Because that would be hilarious to see, I think, a blind Banjo-Kazooie race. That shit would be funny as hell. Oh, Stone Man is definitely worse, I think, than Charge Man. I mean, don't get me wrong, Charge Man's pretty bad, but... you can't get much worse than Stone Man, oh my god. Even though there are players who have managed to make it useful. Case in point, Gemini Laser, or... I think it was Gemini Laser, it might have been Rowan Mithril, one of those two. They're both pretty crazily good, though. Way better than I am at these games. Rowan Mithril especially, like, he does the no-hit runs of every stage. Yo! Man, he's damn good. I don't know if I've had any no-hit runs of any of these, but, it'd be interesting to go back and rewatch and see. See what the closest is that I came. Maybe do some stat tracking, see which stage I took the most hits on, which stage I took the fewest. Which stage I died the most. I mean, well, if anything, where I died the most was... well, I died like twice in a row on Bright Man. Remember that. Yeah. Or just to see which stage I took the fewest hits. That would be interesting enough to see. Mega Man is not sabbing. Oh, what did she ask you to do? Does she want me to, like, suplex something? Oh, the train! I know, never mind. Got it, got it. I'm just catching up here. Yep. Why am I even bothering? And I missed 2 of the other letters, I might as well. We all know what you get for the letters anyway. And if you don't know, well, I'm not going to beat it into your head or anything. Excuse me there, mister. You too. Man, we're just like walking all over everything here. Oh my god, I'm feeling so oh my god, I sound stupid. Jeez. Yeah, using Stone Man on this guy is just like... You have to be like right on top of him first of all. It'd be nice if it did maybe, you know, more damage, like as in like... I don't know if I dare use this. I might as well, we've already got 2 hits on him now. There we go, he sneaks in between 2 of them like that, like a dumbass. Either that or just blocks him off with his muscles. It's pressure. Ah. No, you're not an idiot. I didn't think my clue was really that obvious, to be honest. If I'd said, like, I'm not gonna beat you over the head with it, instead of whatever I did say. Oh, if you pause the game after hitting him with Power Stone, it cancels the delay? Oh, interesting. Yeah. Alright. Wave Man, best music in the game. I'm gonna turn this up. Why did I turn it down? I have no idea. Shoot. Where are we gonna take the first hit on this stage? I have no idea. Yep. Oh boy. And they didn't revisit him, except for like the bubbles in Wave Man stage, or the icicles in Freeze Man stage, I don't know. My goodness, holy crap, it's 10:30 already? Man. That was way too close. Oh boy, here comes the fun part. Wow, what was that? Jeez. Jeez. What a pain in the ass this could be. Oh, great. Yeah, they got this mini-boss here too, don't we?